first time at this track in like 2 years, and Zach's first time in a drift car. He's probably gonna want you to flip the face, flip the jet around.
Yeah, you know.
We'll see how it goes. See if I remember how to drive here. Also see if the power steering cooperates. That's going to be a fun thing to find out the first turn.
Spicy?
Just a little. Steering's a little heavy on transitions, but it'll be okay. Boot the wall. Tires are gone.
$38 a tire.
That's not bad at all. flirty with the wall over there.
Just a smidge.
It's okay, no contact. Hayden's car's a lot quicker than mine, especially with these tires.
Are you still on those cheapos?
Still in the same set.
How do you like them so far?
They seem to last fine, they just don't have a lot of grip.
Yeah.
Can't complain though. Went way inside, so I had to hug the wall.
Yeah.
I looked over and got a little worried because he was over there. Just powered down by the wall. Baby, don't fail me now. Oh God.
Yeah, you gotta get it on.
Oh shit. Okay, I was not expecting it to hit that hard.
I'm glad it makes me feel so much better. This makes me feel so much better. Makes me feel so much better. I feel myself.
God, it comes to angle so fast.
I know! Especially now that the wheels don't lock up with their angle.
Oh God. It's just like we're not doing anything. Oh, we might be. We're gone.
Yeah, you gotta preemptively throw the wheel. It makes me feel better. Like that makes me go, you know what? I'm not doing that bad. Like I don't suck as bad as I think.
Oh God. I'm gonna use the excuse also. I haven't driven this car in like 2 years or more.
You drove it the last event at Milton?
No, I didn't.
You didn't?
No.
I thought you got 1 or 2 laps.
No, I never made a lap in it.
Oh. So it was 2 years then, because it was the year before.
Yeah.
Because I was like, you're gonna drive, and we went through a set of your tires.
Yeah. That was like impressively bad.
Hey, it made me feel better.
You ain't making a 16th of a track.
Dude, this thing, like, it's like we're not sliding.
Now we're full grip.
Gone. So you can't lift either.
No, you can.
Not like that.
You just did it wrong.
Yeah. Yep, turbo cars are not for me.
No? They're not.
I could figure it out, but
Yeah.
God, it's just so different from.
up and go in.
Woo! That almost got hairy.
Yeah.
Suspension's under your car.
It's got the max speeding rod.
That's probably why.
And it's on some cheapy, like auto parts store shops.
Yeah.
Okay, so got home, got the trailer unhooked. Don't mind the floor jack. I screwed up and bent the jack the other day, so I've got to replace it. I'll get that soon. But car was still running and driving fine till we loaded up on the trailer. Nothing wrong. Call that a successful drift day. Car was still running. You know, nothing major broke. No real damage. The little wall tap that I had didn't hurt anything. The only issue we had was our exhaust that Zach fixed earlier this week from my lack of driver mod at Mid Pond a few months ago. He had to cut a piece off and redo it. But then, let's see how much of it you can see here. See, he cut some sections out, pieced it back together, but the threads in the nut, he said, were kind of rough, and the threads on that stud. And throughout the event, apparently, obviously, as you can see, that nut came off. So if you notice in the videos that the exhaust got louder, that's why. So also, anybody that knows what you're looking at, ignore the wideband readings that we're reading super lean, because I've turned the EGO correction off, so it was just running straight on the base map. So no issues there. And yeah, she's all good to go. Also want to add, I know you probably heard us talking about in the video in random bits, the cheap tires. So this is them. I have not counted from the videos how many laps it was that I've run, but I put these on. These were brand new with stickers when Ernest rode with me, and they still have that much tread left, and they are Z-Tex HP 1000s. Got them with a coupon code and stacked on top of a sale from Tire Streets. Me and my brother Nicholas, who was driving the S550, were both on this tire. He was on the same pair all day, and they're completely slick. Like, his last run of the day would have been his last run on those tires. And I got however many laps, I'll count after this. And
But with the stack discounts, we got them around Black Friday. We bought like 20 of them for somewhere around $38 to $40 a piece is what they came out to. So, great life, good party tire, not a lot of grip. As you can see, I couldn't really dive up on anybody, but whatever. I'm perfectly fine with that for a cheap, you know, harder compound party tire. Anyway, just figured I'd fill y'all in on that. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.